So guys, good evening. Is anyone here for the first time or the first time with me? Leticia and Victor. I guess Felipe I already saw here. Márcio is always here. Victor, is it your first time or the first time with me?
Uh, is the sorry. Uh, this is my first live.
Oh, so welcome. And how did you discover Talking Talk? It was a friend? Did you see in LinkedIn, Instagram?
Não sei como falar a palavra prima, tá? Em
It
inglês.
was your cousin.
É, é, she, é, putz,
She told you.
told you. É,
So welcome, Vitor.
eu sempre
And
travo para.
don't worry, you are on the right place. Could you present yourself, say a little bit about you?
Hi,
Yeah, about
I
yourself.
am Victor Henrique, 20 years old, and I live in São Paulo, Brazil, and I am starting in English. I am learning alone. Não sei se está certo.
Mm-hmm. You're right. So welcome, Vitor. You are on the right place. And you, Leticia, is it your first time or the first time with me?
Hi guys, it's my second live and the first
Person.
time with you.
That's good. And how did you discover Talk and Talk?
Black Friday, I seeing the mentoring with
Yeah.
Felipe. Felipe, eu esqueci o nome dele.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Felipe Soares.
Yes.
That's
And
good.
I am presentation now.
Yeah, go on. Please present yourself.
My name is Letícia. I'm living in BH and I'm 26 years old. I work as a marketing analyst and I'm free time. I love it, dancing forró and I go out with my friends.
That's really good. Welcome, Leticia. I used to have forró classes, but it's a long time that I stopped it. But I still
Oh,
like to
very
go
nice.
sometimes.
Very nice.
So let's present myself. Márcio and Felipe already know how it works. And after I will ask to they present themselves. My name is Wellington. I have been here on Talking Talk for 3 years and a half. I started here during the pandemic, and since then I'm here. And like 3 months after, I become a host here, and I stay. I am 29. I'm from Salvador, but I'm living in Rio de Janeiro. I am a planning analyst, and I used to dance for a lot. Nowadays, I'm not doing anymore, but I started practicing volleyball, so I'm taking classes. Today I was there a little bit early, and I'm liking. It's something that I would like to do before. Oh, we have more people coming. And to explain a little bit to Leticia and Victor, and mainly to Victor, that is his first time. Here in Talking Talk, as you see, we have a lot of people here that are starting, that have more time or less time and want to practice English. And it's really difficult. You have a conversation with a person for the first time. So we always choose a topic and bring some questions to guide the conversation here. And today we are going to talk about money managing. Yeah, I could copy all the questions. I sent here the questions. The questions is just a guide. I normally don't follow all the questions. We can skip depending on how the conversation goes. and how about we have more interesting to talk about, but they are here to we read and have some guide about. Uh, as we have here 7 people, I will split us in 2 rooms to we have time enough to talk. Because if we stay here, all 7, we will answer like 2 or 3 questions. It's really difficult to have a longer conversation when we have more people. So we will have 40 minutes to talk about the topic. Then I bring people back that was on the small room to the main room, and we discuss about the topic and the conversation, and I close. I always say that we have simple rules here. The first one is respect the other. So everybody is starting to learning or learn. We can commit mistakes, so be polite. We can help. We can sing Portuguese. We can search. There is no problem. This is the part. The second one, don't need to say sorry if you committed any mistakes. No one will worry about it. I will commit a lot of mistakes here. I'm not an English teacher. I'm learning just like you guys, but I learned how to pretend better here on those 3 years at Talking Talk. So it's all pretending, and we learn a lot by talking to the others that knows a little bit more. And the third one, respect the time, give the others time to also talk, to don't be a monologue. I guess just those simple things that I must say. And before we get to the rooms, Heide, did I say your name right?
Yes, Hinder.
Is it your first time here or the first
With
time with me?
with you, yes, but in Talking Talk, not.
Oh, that's good. So Raid, I didn't already know how it works. So let me see. I will organize here the rooms. Márcio, I will ask for your help on the small room. So guys, when the time is near to finish, I will send a message for those that are on the small rooms. But have a good talk. Felipe, Márcio, and Renan, and Heide. Letícia and Victor will stay here with me on the main room. So guys, I always like to start the conversations when it's about a specific topic, about the definition that the person has, or something more general to we start. And as we are talking about manage money, I guess the first thing that I must say, how do you manage your money on daily basis? Do you guys are organize it? How do you do that? How is it for you, Letícia?
Wellington, I don't know, mas the internet court for me.
Oh, okay. I was saying that on the topics, I always like to bring the definition first, ask the definition, or ask a general question. And how we are going to talk about managing money, I guess the first thing that I must ask is, how do you manage your money? How do you do this day by day? Is the first question.
Okay. Peraí.
Think about it. If you guys want, I can start answering to give you time to think. Okay?
Okay.
And if I'm saying a little faster, just say to I slow down. Sometimes I get excited and I say a little bit faster.
Okay,
And
well,
so no
I
problem.
understand very well, but when I talk about the topic, it's difficult for me. And
No worry.
control. I'm trying improvise it, né?
Yeah.
I try to set aside 20 20% for financial reserves, and the rest I divide between fixed costs, leisure costs, and future trips. Okay?
Okay. Really good. You are really well organized.
Okay.
And you, Vitor, how do you manage your morning?
É, eu nunca pensei em falar isso em inglês.
Yeah, I know.
I am my organization is ixi, se me complicou agora, chefe.
Go easy, go easy.
I am learning aproximadamente 2 months, so my English is so.
Don't let me ask more simple questions to help you. Do you have like definition just like Leticia? Did you take some money to another part of your things?
Custos fixos, ela tinha falado fixed
Fixed assets.
assets.
Yeah.
Yes. The first number first is. Putz, cara, essa palavra é difícil. Calcular os custos. Eu não sei como que falo isso.
Calculating the it's not the assets, but calculating the expenses. Os
Calculating.
gastos. Calculating the expenses.
This. Number fifth. Second is. Putz. Cara, pior que eu faço uma planilha. Esse negócio de me controlar, eu sou bom. Agora, pra eu falar tudo isso que eu faço, cara, agora você me quebrou. I don't know.
So you do some sheets like to planning, some tables. Yeah, on Excel, something like this.
First, I eliminate
The
custos.
fixed assets.
Assets. The first, I eliminate assets. Second, I separo.
Separate.
Separate.
Yeah.
Yes. 50%. Olha lá, essa palavra é difícil. 50%.
You said right, 50%. It's right.
Yes. Investimento. Caramba. Olha,
It's
essa palavra
investment.
é difícil hoje. Hoje essa palavra é difícil.
Try to say like you think. We both here speak English and Portuguese, so if you mix, we will understand you. So don't worry. If you put some words in Portuguese, there is no worry. Okay?
Posso falar em português? É isso que você falou? Eu não entendi, desculpa. Tá.
Eu falei, posso falar em português agora para você, mas às vezes você pode misturar um com o outro ou então falar a palavra como você pensa que ela é em inglês. Você pode estar em
Entendi.
dúvida, mas muitas vezes você está falando certo. E como tanto eu e a Letícia aqui falamos português também, se você falar em português junto com o inglês, a gente vai entender tudo que você está falando. E você vai estar tentando falar em inglês.
Yes, okay. I am separating 50%.
You are saying right. Keep going.
Investing and sobra resto. Putz.
Like the other part.
Other part?
Yeah, you can say the other part.
Yes, I am. Meu Deus, eu divido. Eu nunca misturei matemática e inglês, cara. Eu vou fazer isso, eu vou fazer isso. Eu nunca tinha misturado antes. Mas aí eu divido pelos dias da semana e vejo quanto eu posso gastar por dia. Praticamente é isso. Me desculpa falar o português.
No
E aí,
worries.
às vezes, por exemplo, se eu não gastei o tanto que eu tenho para gastar, eu, no final de semana ou quando eu for sair, eu posso gastar um pouco mais. Então, isso me permite.
Okay, correct. Yeah, I used to be more organized, just like you guys, but I try to like to have a part to investing, like 20%, another part to things that I want to do in future, have the fixed assets that we have to pay all the months. That is part of adult life, and another that I like to leisure, um, to eating outside, to going to parties and things like this. And I used to use credit card to organize better because everything keep concentrated. So I guess it's a good way. And you guys, you both guys have like strategies to manage the money and are well organized. Who teaches you? Who teach you to organize your money? It was your father, your mother, your family. It was by yourself, internet, school. How was it? How was it for you, Leticia?
Okay. First time, the topic is difficult in Portuguese and
Yeah,
in English more difficult. Um, I'm learning about if my finances,
financial,
financial,
finances,
okay,
finances.
with my grandmother and my mother, because I don't come from a rich family, and now it's better than past. But my grandmother and my mother had uh, to work a lot, and always taught for me about the save money and the importance uh, for construction the life. Okay.
Okay.
And in my family is very important. I don't know. Gastar.
Spent.
Spend less than you receive. Because is the base. Okay. In
Okay.
this lesson, my family always taught for me. And I don't know, comprar, buy, both
Yeah,
fiado. I don't know, comprar fiado.
I have no idea too, but I will search here.
Yeah. In my family, ninguém é como mesmo.
No one or
No
nobody.
one, body, no one body fiado. And is the, I don't know, premissa.
It's a difficult word.
Yeah.
Yeah, premise, but I guess on this you could say this is the minimum, like the status,
Ah,
you know.
ok. The basic, né? Sei lá.
Yeah,
Ok.
it's, I got it. Really good. And you, Victor, who teaches you?
Uh, I don't understand uh, your questions, but is how I learning the managing my money.
Yeah. Who was the person that helps you on this? It was you that did alone. It was your father or your mother that helps you. It was at school, at college.
Okay, and my family, my mother, uh, is uh, influence for me, but 92% is alone. And YouTube and eu ia falar dia a dia, não sei falar, vou vir no chat porque você falou isso na primeira pergunta. Daily basis.
Yeah.
In daily basis, I am learning alone, managing my money. How when I start working, my money não sobrava, né? Como que eu posso falar isso? Não sei a palavra. My money não sobrava.
Yeah, there was no money left. Let me
Okay.
put here on the chat.
And this is a problem. So I am search and learning, and eu aprendi. Eu não sei falar, eu aprendi.
I learned.
Learn. Com ED no final, tipo passado?
Isso.
Tá. I learned, managed my money alone. This form, that form. Dessa forma, daquela forma.
Yeah.
Não sobrava dinheiro, aí tem um problema aí. Aí eu aprendi a resolver. E muito YouTube também.
I got it. I guess to me, it was pretty similar to you guys. My mom was the person that influences me more. She was the one that organized the money that my father received. She didn't work outside, but worked a lot at home. And she was better doing finance than my father, so she was responsible for that. And I learned with her, like, just like Leticia said, to not spend more than you have. And like use the credit only if you have a really good objective and you know that you can pay it, like organize yourself. And in the most part, like save some money when you have to spend in something bigger than usual. And I guess learning these principles, I could like, just like Victor, go to YouTube, read something on the internet, search for some courses, Instagram too, learning about investment, how to save money better, using like tables on Excel and things like this to have the things organized better. And like searching always to receive more money on the work to accomplish the things that I want. So it's not so easy doing those things, I think. And we see that we have a lot of people in Brazil that have debits. So we are like a really small part of the people that organize the money instead of be more of the majority. And I guess it was something like this. Nowadays, I help my mother with her savings because I guess the adults, the older people have more difficult with internet, with learning new things. And we do a lot of things on cell phones nowadays. So it's pretty difficult to them. And they always think, I will be stolen. I prefer to go at the bank, you know, and see the manager and talk to a person than doing this. My mother always says that I will be solid if I do things on my phone, but I guess pandemic helps a lot to change her mind, you know? Nowadays, she doesn't go to a place to pay a bill. She pay the bill at the cell phone alone. I don't have to do more of this. She can do it alone, you know? So I guess it was something that I learned from her and I teach her after. And uh, let me mm, skip some questions to. There is no here. I thought I could I would put here, but where do you guys think that we should learn things like this? Should be something from school, from family, or any place? Or where do you think is the best place to learn about this when we are younger? What do you think,
I
Leticia?
Okay, I think it's better the learning in family and the school, but in school is in common. I don't know, in common.
Yeah, you're
Learn
right.
about this topic. I don't know, but educação financeira,
Yeah, financial
financial
education.
education. Okay, financial education is very important for life and is application. I don't know. Is easy application, and this topic don't talk about the children's e nem, que eu ia falar, tipo assim, e nem com as famílias, sabe? Das crianças.
Uh,
I don't know.
either school, neither at house.
Okay, either school and either at house. But talks about the, I don't know, others matérias, matters, não sei se é, acho que não.
Subject.
Subjects is, in my opinion, não tão importante quanto, sabe? Mas enfim, acho que é isso, né? Essa pergunta.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Leticia. And for you, Victor.
Yeah, the questions is number 3.
No, it's not a question that is here. I thought that I wrote the question here, but I didn't. It's about do you think is the best place to teach the other people about money? If it's at house, at school, or both?
Eu vou tentar falar que eu entendi, tá? É que o que você fala, tipo, eu entendo 85%. E aí eu tento associar as outras coisas. É meio o que eu acho que seria necessário em matérias escolares, por exemplo, ou para educação, como eu posso falar? Nossa, não consigo nem falar que em português que eu tô pensando. Você perguntou. Repeat, please.
It's kind of it. If you think that school should teach about financial and family should teach about financial too, or just one place?
Quem deve me ensinar a administrar, se é a
Yeah,
escola, a família. Ok. É, putz, todos eles. They all? Não.
all day.
They all day. Uh, if I have family, is important, then they learning. Okay, but if I don't know have family,
Yeah.
neste caso, nessa situação, and the school is very important. But if I am young and I started working, how I know como eu vou saber managing my money is very important. Learning antes before ou depois que é
Yeah,
before?
before.
Ixi, eu nem lembro o que eu tava falando.
You're
É,
talking about like receiving a salary and to know how to manage your salary. That you need to know before.
is very important that before the learning this, ok? É que eu quero usar gíria para não passar sufoco na frente, só que não é assim que fala, né?
I don't know how to say não passar sufoco in English, but I would say to not suffer in the future. Para não sofrer.
Como que é?
To not suffer.
To not suffer in the future, ok? So is very important. Family and school and friends. É, me faltam palavras.
No worry. You are doing great. You know, is it your first time here? You are not so used to, and I know it's a kind of difficult topic, and I thought that I put a easier topic this time, but I didn't. Sorry, guys, for that. I always do that, but no worry. And guys, I will ask a question that is question number 8. In your opinion, what makes a dream salary? What is your dream salary?
I put 25,000 per month, but it's a dream because I don't know. With its salary, I imagine it's possible a good life and the weekend
Yeah.
possible travel in places wonderful. Okay, I don't know. I'm planning for this money.
And for you, Victor?
I more older, more ambitious. The sky is the limit. I want have 10 million, pelo menos, mas eu não sei.
But it's like a patrimony that you want, like patrimônio, você quer ter isso. Or salary in a year.
No mínimo. With this, I am investing. So I not need work more.
But before you, sorry for interrupt you, but before you stop working, how much do you want to receive? Before you stop working, before the 10 millions, for you, what was the salary that you want?
To have a good life?
Yeah.
Okay. In Brazil, in São Paulo, 15,000. is okay. Too good life, but para viver isso aqui é para viver legal assim dentro de uma realidade, né? But menos que isso e aceitável para mim. 20 20,000. Okay, okay, very good, very good.
This is good. I was thinking, I was calculating here how much I would like. To me, need to be at least 53,000 per month. Like, I was considering that normally when you receive a lot, they give a lot of money you earn bonus, like more than you receive monthly. So I was considering receive a good bonus and to have like at least 53,000 per month. I guess it's a good salary because I am ambitious too. You can do wherever you want, travel to any place that you want to eat in any place that you want to eat, experiment, I guess. Who says that don't makes happy doesn't know how to spend the money. That is the truth. You can be sad or happy with no money or a lot of money. That is completely possible. But with money, you have like wide options of things to do. Like you can meet any place. You don't have to worry about the things, you know. If you don't have to worry if you get in the place, you will be able to pay or look for the prices on the, oh my gosh, I forget how do you say cardápio.
Menu, no?
Yeah, menu, actually, on the menu. So have this amount of money, it's really good, I think. And like Victor said, I guess here in Rio de Janeiro to have at least between 10 and 15,000, it's possible to have a comfortable life. You know, if you have, you can like travel abroad once in a year. You can go to different restaurants twice or three on the month. You can pay a rent of a comfortable house, but you have to be organized and have some money saved. And Victor brought a good topic about not working. That means retired. I don't know if it will be possible to us here, the youngers, retire as our fathers did and our parents did, actually. Do you guys plan or think about the time when you will retire? Retire means aposentar. Do you guys think about this?
How much years is
No.
this?
Yeah, actually, it's about this too. My question is more open. Se você pensa no momento da sua aposentadoria, quanto você quer estar recebendo, morar, se você já planeja isso, se imagina a idade, ou pensa que é algo assim distante e ainda não é o momento de se preocupar com isso. Considerando
Okay,
que a gente não deve se aposentar como os nossos pais fizeram. Cada vez se
okay.
torna um pouco mais difícil.
Eu me esqueci. Eu esqueci. Como que eu esqueci como se fala, eu esqueci.
I forgot.
I forgot the mention. Esqueci de mencionar. I am studying programmation. web developer. Okay, and for this caminho, uh, in my plans, I want me aposentar
Retire.
with nossa, eu só quero falar a palavra difícil. No máximo, with 14 years. 40 years. Okay? But I want work it a lot. More, work it, trabalhar muito. Eu quero trabalhar muito. É isso que eu tô falando. Até the 40 and aposentar. But I am studying too digital marketing. So I know this possible em escala, né? Eu não sei como eu falo isso. Eu sei que o jogo pode virar da noite pro dia. Então, assim, na área do marketing, I don't have plans. I don't have previsions. But I'm in my life, this program, I have a notion. Eu tenho uma noção, eu não sei como que eu falo isso.
I have a notion, yeah, or an idea.
Idea?
I have an idea. It's like eu tenho uma noção, tenho uma ideia.
Ah, tá. I have an idea. 14, okay? 40. 40 years, aposented with até chegar nos meus 40, pra estar ganhando pelo menos uns 15 mil dólares por mês. E me aposentar com o patrimônio que eu juntei durante todos esses tempos. Só que eu não sei como falar todas essas palavras difíceis. Me perdoe.
No worry. But it's like work until 40 and retire with your patrimony, like accumulated, the savings that you have. You could say like retire with those savings.
About me? I don't.
No, with Victor that he
Okay.
says.
Repeat,
And
please.
you could say that I want to retire with that patrimony accumulated.
Okay. With today, 2 million or 3 million. Investing 20,000 for month or 30,000 for month. Okay? But with inflação, inflation, não sei como fala. Com a
Yeah,
inflação,
it's inflation.
inflation in the future is approximately these numbers. Okay? Proportionality today. Proporcional a hoje, esses números.
Good. You have a very good plan. And you, Leticia?
I don't have a good plan, but I don't know how old I will retire. But what I do today is investing in state funds.
Yeah.
And when I make a long-term fixed income investments. I don't know.
Yeah, you say right.
Yeah.
I understood. Do you understood, Victor?
Yes.
What she say?
Why?
Do you understood what Letícia said about the investment?
Understand? No.
Se você entendeu o que a Letícia falou sobre investimento,
Eu entendi que
ou
ela
mais
quer
ou menos.
investir em renda fixa para chegar a um tanto rendendo e ela viver disso, é isso?
Yeah, it's
Mais ou
it's
menos.
kind of
Eu não
that.
quis falar isso, não. Eu falei isso?
You
Não, não,
said
não, eu
kind
tô
of
falando pra
that.
você
You
ficar
said
bem
that you
entendido.
investing on renda fixa. You said, você disse que
And,
você investe em renda fixa. No
and
caso,
state
em
funds.
e tesouro direto, que seria
Não. Fundo
coisa do
imobiliário.
Estado.
Yes,
Um,
uh,
it, I
this
guess
I
real
understand.
estate fund.
This I have understand. I have não. Eu tinha, meu Deus. I have it.
Had.
Has. Eu tinha entendido. I
Acho que
has
had.
understand. This
I
I
had
have
understand.
understand.
Yeah, but do you plan to do that? And there is no age for you, Leticia, for now.
No aid. No idea.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to retire as young as Victor. You know, I guess if I have the opportunity, I will retire younger. But on my mind, I think to retire when I have between 50 and 55. Actually, be prepared to retire at this time. Because if I want to keep working, I don't know, if I have a business or be in a good position that I like to work and I have some flexibility, maybe I can stay working. But I think like in more 20, 25 years, be ready to retire anytime, you know? And when the time comes to, I don't know, to I receive the government. I have no idea how do I say aposentadoria, but you guys understand. I would just receive, you know, as a compliment. I don't know, will be when I am like 75, 80. The way that goes, I don't have an idea in which age each will be. So I just want to prepare myself to have like another uh, another way to survive without working, like real estate funding, as you said, fixed assets, um, variable, anything that is possible and is open. I guess it's good to it too. And let me bring people back here. Guys, it was so difficult to talk about. Did you feel a little bit better in the end? Was use it to? Tava mais acostumada a falar? Como é que vocês sentiram? Assim, Letícia é a segunda, né? E o Vitor foi a primeira.
Yes. For me, it's always good, but the topic is difficult for me because I don't know. I don't talk about money in Portuguese, and in English more difficult for this reason. This reason.
And you, Vitor, how it was the first experience?
I understand 80%. Uh, you speak, and for me, talking is more difficult. But I am learning 2 months. But I very like it. Gostei muito.
That's really good. Yeah, to you guys, I don't know if you know that we have like initiating meetings too, that we normally bring some easier topics because on this conversation we have like 3 topics, and the hosts are free to bring any topics that they want. I normally see the feedbacks that we have in recent topics. Last week I was talking with Renan about series. We talked here for 1 hour together about series that we like, and we discovered that we stop a lot of series on the middle if we don't like. So we recommend a lot of series to watch just the first season. So if you guys want to see the last week meeting, you can have a lot of advice of series that you can watch just the first season that you will like. But talking about the topics, I like to bring things that I want to know the others' opinions, how do people think about, or what is on the feedbacks, or things that I just saw or was discussing with some friends, because it's a little bit easier to write the questions. But is it? It's really good that Victor and Leticia like it. I know that is sometimes difficult. You guys can check the questions before to see a little bit of vocabulary, sometimes help a little bit. On the questions, also have vocabulary, as Victor did. He saw that on the first question, there was a word that he need to use it, so it helps a lot. And sorry. And for the others that was on the small room, how it was the conversation? We have people that know how to save money, well organized. How are you guys? Here, Victor and Leticia are really organized, you know. I want to know about you guys. You, Philip, are you a organized guy with your financials?
Yeah, well, Tom, I try to be. It's sometimes not so easy. Life happens, some emergencies happens in our lives, right? But I try to split my wage every month in 3 parts, and the first one is to pay my taxes, my bills. Okay, the second I take to my investment account, and the leftover I spend the way I want. So that's the average of my financial plan every month. That's it.
Very good. And you, Heide, how do you deal with your money? Are you a organized guy too?
So I think in our room, I am the less organized, but I am learning every year to organize more. I had little problems recently with money because I spent a lot in the past, but nowadays I am a new person about this, and I am trying to have a good relationship with my money because it's so important.
Very good, Raider. Keep going on this. And you, Márcio?
So it's a good topic about the immersion. It's very, very hard. Your administration, your money during the month. The month, the January. January is a real terrible month because the school, my material school, the children's IPVA, and another problem in the month is the month of vacation, is the beach. And this period you spend more money. The January is complicated, but in the another breakout room is a good conversation about the different experiences about control the money during the month. That's it.
Very good. And you, Renan? How do you organize your money?
So I try to control it with a spreadsheet, but I'm not always following it.
Sometimes I lose a little bit of control, but I always try to come back and be a little bit organized.
I know how is it. I really try to, to have some part of my money to do whatever I want to do, but sometimes it's complicated. The first thing that actually there are some phrases that we say before we do those craziness, like just leave homes. When I will have the opportunity to do it again, I work for that. All those phrases are really predestination of a catastrophe that comes after. And guys, before we finish, I sent here the survey about the meeting. And as I always say, you can give your feedbacks about Talk and Talk, about the topic, about the questions, how it was, about me as a host, things that you think we can improve, I can improve, some topics that you want to discuss here or in another meetings, because Talk and Talk just works and exists because of you guys that comes here and have the commitment to be here 1 hour talking in English with different people to get your objectives, improve your English, travel abroad, to get a better position on the job or change the job. And we are always looking for the better experience that we can give to your guys. So I hope you guys have a good night, have a good week. January, it's finishing. This week we will finish that. On the next 2 weeks, I won't be here on my meeting because I'll be traveling, but we have some hosts that will replace me. So you can sign and come next and the other week. Next week, we are gonna talk about Carnival. And in the other week, I think it's about traveling. So you guys can check the questions there because they are on the planner. So guys, have a good night.